Hey guys, my name's Darius. Wait. Do I look sweaty in the video?
No.
Okay. Fuck!
You're gonna take your time.
I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. I know y'all have been waiting a while for my next YouTube video. I'm sorry, it's been several months. I know I've been super busy with life. This summer's been crazy. I've been working and I've literally just been all over the place. So I sincerely apologize. But today I wanted to actually give you a nice little story about a hookup that went completely left, or your left, this is my left. Anyways, this is during a time I was a student. There was this gentleman, I'm not gonna say his real name for legal reasons, obviously. So in this situation, his name is gonna be Sean. So Sean reached out to me on Grindr, you know, the infamous gay hookup app. He messaged me one day and basically trying to hook up with me. He sent me like his little pictures and all that stuff, showed me his meat and potatoes, all that stuff, even though I clearly didn't ask for it and shit, you know, blase. He's messaging me and I'm just engaged in the conversation, I guess, because I'm bored. He asked me if I wanted to hook up with him and I said no, I'm good, not interested, blah, 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 blah. And so that was pretty much it. And then a couple months go by and we ended up getting assigned new roommates. And just by the grace of God, that guy that messaged me on Grindr trying to get in my pants and get a taste of this chocolate factory ends up being my roommate.
Oh!
So for a while we were just pretending nothing even happened. We just act like we didn't know each other. We introduced ourselves formally, and as time went by, we slowly started to get to know each other. And for a second, I was starting to think he was actually pretty cool. And so there was, I will say, I was moving a little fast. There was one night, I remember we had exchanged Snapchats at some point, like all of us had exchanged Snapchats just because we were all in this group chat together. I think I messaged him just to engage in a regular conversation one time, and one thing led to another, and I ended up asking him, like, you down to have a little fun? I was very hot and bothered that night, I know. So I finally decided to give him a chance to get a taste of this chocolate factory, as I said earlier. And one thing led to another. We did this, that, and third. And mind you, we're roommates. So this isn't like a typical hookup where we'll do our thing and never see each other again. I have to see this motherfucker every day. So after that happened, we kind of stopped talking to each other for a little. He kind of like tried to dodge me for a little bit, I guess you could say, in a way. We weren't really, it was definitely some awkward tension in the atmosphere. There was a point in time where I would reach out to him and I asked him, I was like, hey, like, are you okay, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, what we did shouldn't have happened, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, well, it's only gonna be awkward if you make it awkward. I don't really give a shit. Like, I mean, I understand you're just so young, so dumb, blah, 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 blah. And so after that, we eventually started, you know, communicating again. Everything was good, everything was normal. We were all friendly. We were all one big happy interracial family, I guess. So we were all just hanging out in the living room. We were all like, you know, just socialize, mingle, blah, blah, blah. One night, and I know what you guys think, I know what you guys are gonna say, but there was one night where I was a little hot and bothered again. I didn't really want to add any more bodies to my hit list, so I decided to go back to some of my old hoes. And just so my body count wouldn't go up anymore at the time. So I asked him if he wanted to go for a round two. And when I tell you he completely flipped on me, it was ridiculous. Like, he was saying how I made him uncomfortable and how I was just this psycho and how I was just this, that, and the third. And I was just like, in the back of my head, I'm just like, you could have just said no. But anyways, that definitely made things go kind of left. I already take the L for this situation. I'm fully aware. I definitely shouldn't have hooked up with him in the first place because, for one, he's not even 21 yet. At the time, I think he was like 18 or 19. Yeah. So we ended up, same thing happened the first time. We stopped talking to each other. Things were really weird. He tried his best to dodge me. And I remember a couple weeks later, I literally get an email and a phone call from Title IX, which are the people that are in charge of people who experience sexual harassment or anything in that nature. And I get an email talking about that I have to do a mandatory Zoom call with them. Here I am, paranoid as fuck. Like the night before I had to get on the Zoom call, I got absolutely no sleep. My anxiety was through the roof. I was scared I was gonna get in trouble. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So here I am, just damn near ready to shit my pants because I'm so nervous and so not aware of what the near future is about to bring my way. So the next morning comes. Mind you, I had to get up at 7 a.m. to meet with these fucking people. 7 a.m. comes, I get on the Zoom, and they were telling me that it's been brought to their attention that I've been sexually harassing one of my roommates. I look at them and I tell them the whole story. I told them, well, if you want to get technical, this DL wannabe, he reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to hook up with him. Initially, that's how we met, because before we became roommates, he reached out to me on this app called Grindr, and I told him, no, not interested. And then a couple months later, this same person happens to become my roommate. So there was a point in time during the Zoom call where I told her everything. Like, I told her that once he became my roommate, we were all cool. And then I told her that it was kind of like a mutual agreement that we'd, start like hook up with each other and whatnot. And then the second time I offered it, that's when he flipped the script. And you know what's even funnier is the fact that the very lady that I was on Zoom with, you could look at her and tell she's like a hardcore lesbian. Like, she had on the plaid button-down shirt, she had on the loose pants, she had on the khakis, she had on the tomboy sneakers, she even had some fucking, I don't know, Post Malone type of hairstyle. So immediately, as soon as I said the word Grindr, she knew exactly what I was talking about, and she completely understood. And literally, the lady said to me, and I quote, after explaining to her the whole story, well, it sounds to me that he's confused and can't accept the fact that he likes dick. So I was like, my point exactly. Like, obviously you're an ally, so you should definitely understand what the fuck I'm talking about right now. After that, after the conversation, the lady just goes, well, Darius, I am so sorry that this happened to you. As an LGBTQIA ally, I completely understand your frustration. I completely understand why what this man has done is just mortifying to you. And I'm just like, well, thank you for your support, ma'am, or whatever your pronouns are, sorry. But long story short, guys, do not hook up with anyone that's not old enough to buy a drink. Don't hook up with someone who's DL or who can't accept the fact that they like dick. Just don't hook up with stupid people. Don't even entertain, and also don't hook up with your roommates. Don't do that. I had to see this man's face every day for an entire semester until he moved out, but whatever. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys want like any particular stories from me, if you want certain types of content in my videos, feel free to leave some comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll definitely be trying to post more content consistently. And yeah, whatever you guys want to see or hear, just let me know and I'll do what I can. But you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Twitter, TikTok. Definitely follow me on TikTok. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. But even if you can't, don't you dare go mess up nobody else's. Bye. Are you recording?
Maybe.
Racist. I can't be something I identify as.
That is very interesting.
Wait, I can't be against something that I identify
That is
as.
very interesting.
He's racist.
You just told a story about a homophobic gay guy you fucked. Get in the car.
That's true.